Oh shit, I actually forgot to put my camera up. I was so distracted. Hold on. Sorry about that. I got a new mic, so let me go ahead and test the audio real quick. Great. Give me so distracted with YouTube that I didn't get everything set up apparently. Anyway, we are back here playing Assassin's Creed Origins. In fact, we are actually gonna. That's a lot of side quests in there. We're actually gonna be possibly doing a main mission today, and we'll get some exploration. Before we get things started, though, I actually do want to go ahead and do our daily Reddit quests. My voice sounds different. I am using a new mic, so yeah, higher quality than my old one. Hopefully that issue of it's called my being cut out will be a thing of the past. Hey, Reddit, what do you have for me?
Najai, you seem the type of man who can track someone who has gone missing. A villager has been taken. Don't worry, I have the perfect payment in mind for you.
See where this is. Oh, it's over there. Before we go over there, let's check the trailer and we'll check the tables. My microphone is not picking up my mic at all times. Try raising the volume. See if that works. I'm gonna move my chair closer to the mic. Nothing here. I think I got all the outfits, to be honest. I think it's only the mountain I'm missing.
Can I tempt you with something?
Go get both of them.
Bye for now.
And let's actually run it. One thing I will say is we're actually going to be approaching a boss, our second last assassination target in this game. And I'm a little bit concerned about it. It's always like a tough fight. Hoping that it will go well though.
Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah, as red as man. Dead.
Speak to Retta.
Now, what to do with this weapon he paid for? Ah, silly Reda, you have it, Najai. You have a
Oh, we
greater
got
need for it,
legendary.
seeing as
Oh
you're
my
alive
god,
and
that's
used.
awesome.
Note.
Got a predator bow too. I'll take that. Yeah, let's go back to the Green Mountains and we will work on exploration. First and foremost, fast travel here and we'll do these two locations here, and then we'll fast travel back and do. You need to keep an eye on my mic source, make sure that it's capturing my voice correctly. I was looking at the settings on this microphone. My old mic had like 4 different settings that can capture voice differently. Like it had like omnidirectional, bidirectional, and I can't remember what the other 2 settings were. Unfortunately, I think it only has 1 setting that I found, so a little bit inferior in that regard. But I'm honestly kind of hoping this is still going to be a better mic, because my old mic constantly had issues of it cutting out, and it's actually giving corrupted audio. So I'm kind of hoping that it does a decent job, better job. Something I will say is we're actually kind of approaching a major milestone for my Twitch channel. I'm actually approaching the first of my first 100 followers on Twitch. And one thing that I will say is when I get to 100 followers, I'm actually going to do something special.
Best not to draw attention here.
Actually gonna be doing something a little bit special where I'm actually gonna be hosting a special live stream where I'm gonna be kind of streaming kind of one of my favorite games overall, just for like a few hours, which is the Uncharted series on PlayStation. So I kind of have that to look forward to.
What on earth? Hey! Die, mongrel!
There you go.
Whoever thinks they can mess with us is in for a rude awakening.
Come on.
Not leaving here alive. No chance.
Come on, big boy. There you go. You're down. And you're done. I'm actually gonna try and stream the full 4 hours today. Don't know if that's actually gonna happen, but we'll see. I'm kind of feeling a little bit annoyed that for a while I've been kind of unable to stream full 4 hours. So I'm gonna try and change that today.
Soul of a baboon.
There you go. It looks like there was a chest up there. I also made my first unboxing video for YouTube only, and it seems to be doing decently well. Something I'm kind of annoyed about is I think it's really hard to tell like how well my video on my channel is doing. Really, like any video on my channel is doing, because the amount of views change literally every single day, and it honestly makes me think that I get a new viewer. Like it just kind of rates the viewers and rates the performance of the video on a daily basis. It doesn't have like any sort of consistency on it. That's been kind of like frustrating for me. Because it's so hard for me to tell like how well my channel is doing if I actually can't get like an accurate reading on the performance of my videos. And apparently there is a way to get like a more accurate analysis on the data of your videos, but I honestly can't figure it out. It's just honestly kind of frustrating.
Shit. Be careful. Look sharp. Let's not get jumped.
But I didn't die.
We need to stop it spreading.
There you go.
What? After him!
There you go. There we go. So all we need to do is grab this chest when we should have this location completed. Gonna just fast travel back here. I'm honestly kind of getting a little bit annoyed, to be honest. Every single time someone reaches out to me, either on Twitter, on Discord, on Blue Sky, in my Twitch streams, like, it's always an artist trying to get a new fucking client, and they always do the same fucking shit. And it's honestly kind of pissing me off a little bit. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves, to be honest, is something that kind of happens a lot. Where I say that I am not interested in having like getting like a certain, doing like a project with a new artist. And they always just kind of push their stuff anyway. Which is just kind of frustrating. Like, I can't have... Like, they just don't really respect... They don't really accept no for an answer. They always, every single time, they always say, well, what if I make this video for you, and then you can tell me whether or not you want to work with me? Like, no, I'm not going to do that. If I say I'm not interested in doing a project, I am not interested in doing a project. And it honestly kind of pissed me off, because I've had a couple artists now, when I told them no, clearly no, they fucking say they're gonna make something from me, and they say, oh, I'm gonna let you pay whenever. And that also pissed me off. I had an artist that I worked with that I'm waiting for them to like lose sight of me. I had an artist that I worked with in the past to make montages on my, and he was gonna like post it on TikTok and stuff, trying to get my channel to grow that way. And I shit you not. Oh, before I get into that, I kind of had like a moment where I could no longer afford to be spending money on a monthly basis on those projects because it just kind of got to be like too much, and I need to be more careful about my spending. For those curious, for like past like 6 months, there's been like a looming threat of a certain bill being passed that will gut Social Security, that will gut Medicare, that will gut Medicaid, all this kind of stuff. So I could like lose my insurance, I could lose my primary source of income, and I needed to be careful. I needed to cut back on my spending on my monthly projects because I literally couldn't afford to pay for it. And I fucking pisses me off. It fucking pissed me off because I told these people that I can't afford to do this, and this person that made the montages, they literally did like the same thing that a couple other people did, where I told them specifically that I can't afford to do this kind of stuff. And, oh, well, what if I just make these montages and you can just pay me whenever? And I said, no, I can't do that. And if you're just gonna keep on like making kind of looming these prices over my head, then I'm just not gonna like participate in your services and either respect my decision to not like continue this project, or
I should not be seen in this area.
or just kind of move on, because I was actually fully willing to go back to work with her after my financial situation starts to improve. But she consistently, first of all, she called me stupid for saying that I didn't want to work with her, that I couldn't actually pay her for her services. I even told her that I was willing to work for her, but when the situation improves. For those curious, that bill that was threatening to pass actually did pass. It's possible in 2026 I may lose my Social Security. I may lose my health insurance because of fucking idiots in my government. As well, and I'm not the only one that's gonna be like losing my benefits. Like, I'm also gonna be losing like all my I'm also like at least like 11 million other people in the country will be losing their stuff as well. And it's just kind of stupid. It's really kind of stupid that people just don't really respect my position. Like, if I say that I can't afford to do this and I explain why, respect my position. But anyway, like, going back to this guy that kind of reached out to me yesterday, he ended up doing the same exact thing that the artist I kind of had a falling out with did a couple months ago, where I told him that I can't afford to be spending money right now because, again, that bill's passed. I need to be careful about how much. I really need to be careful about how much money I'm spending. And he just didn't get it. He just kept on. He did the fucking same thing that's been pissing me off that a lot of people do, where he tries to push his stuff anyway. So, well, what if I just go ahead and make this video, and then you can just tell me whether or not you want to. You can just pay me whenever whenever you can afford it. And I told him no, and that actually really pissed me off. And I essentially was yelling at him, saying that he's doing the same exact shit that's been pissing me off that a lot of artists have been doing. And if you can't respect my business, like, if you're just gonna keep on like essentially just holding a price over my head, and that's just kind of shitty business. Like, respect my position when I say no, and don't freaking like loom the price over someone's head, because they're essentially kind of holding the price hostage for me. They're essentially just kind of forcing me to like pay eventually for something that I don't even want. That's essentially what they're doing. And they're just gonna keep on, if I agree, if I let them do that, they're gonna keep on like holding and I was saying, when are you gonna be paying me for that price? When are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do this? It's gonna cause problems down the line. And I just don't want to deal with that. It's been really fucking pissing me off because I keep on encountering artists that do that shit. And it's honestly a shitty business strategy. If someone says they don't want to do another project, if they don't want to hire another artist, respect their position. It's just simple fucking common sense. And unfortunately, a lot of people just don't get that. And just fucking had it happen literally last night, and I kind of felt a little bad because I was literally yelling at him, saying that I am not gonna do this. I'm not gonna like pay money. I'm not gonna like work with you if you're just gonna do this. And he kept on like apologizing. It was clear that he was upset that I was yelling at him. But I literally told him to stop. Please stop doing this. You're doing something that's really offending me. Stop doing this. I gave him plenty of warnings and he just kept on doing it. And eventually I just blocked him. I have like no intention of like communicating with him at all if he's just gonna like be just a fucking dumbass. And there's also like another person that kind of was discovered who was also did something that I kind of had a problem with. He also did something kind of had a problem with, where he was trying to like steal a project that I kind of already agreed to work with someone else on something, and he just kind of said, well, what if I just did this for you? What if I did this for you? He said, no, like even if I were to, for this full context, to give the full context, I'm struggling to have like my first book published. I reached out to like 6 agents total, and only 1 got back to me. Said no. Whoa. Like, so it's been kind of a struggle for me, and I kind of got to a point where I literally itchy forehead. I kind of got to a point where I kind of have like a backup plan. Like, if I am unable to find someone to help me get published officially to like a publishing house, then I'll just go in and publish independently, and I have someone I'm planning on working with. But I'm only even doing that as a last resort when I'm certain that I've exhausted like all my avenues for this. And this fucking person, literally, as soon as I told him that, hey, I'm writing like a book and I'm trying to get it published, all this kind of stuff. First of all, like, his channel name is Twitch Pick Promoter on Twitter. So he essentially, presumably, like, he prioritizes in publishing and promoting like streamers' channels. So that alone just kind of tells me that he wouldn't really like have any experience in this kind of stuff. And then like he just fucking and then I just told him, then when I told him that I'm trying to get my book published, he said, oh, I got a better idea. What if I did that for you? What if I have your book published, I advertise it, do all this kind of stuff? And I told him that I want to try and publish it through official means, and even if I didn't, I have someone else that I already said I was going to work with anyway, someone who I actually trust and value more, that she was kind of referred to by an artist that I have really good rapport with. And fucking dumbass clearly tried to imply that he was better at doing this, kind of like disrespecting the word of like another person that I kind of value more. And again, like his account name is Twitch Pick Promoter. So I don't even think that he even has any experience in publishing, advertising a fucking book. And yet he was kind of implying that he could do this, do that. That's just kind of like really pissed me off. So I literally got to a point where I kind of like am just not really responding to him. Like I'm essentially ghosting him right now because I'm just kind of like so pissed off at what he's doing. And that's just kind of like what I'm kind of doing. It's honestly kind of stupid to me how I'm constantly finding some the most fucking brain dead people who just constantly do this fucking same shit that just triggers me so much, and it happens like every single time. Every single time I try and
I should be cautious around here.
every single time like I meet like someone like I really would have been kind of looking out for. It's just someone to like talk to, someone to kind of work with that kind of supports my things. So every single time like someone approaches me on Discord, on Twitter, it is always a fucking artist trying to advertise their own shit, and I'm not interested in that at all. So that's just been kind of what I've been dealing with. Honestly, kind of frustrating.
What? What? You cannot escape!
You should not have come here.
I'm actually kind of excited because they're actually kind of approaching at the end of the series, to be honest. They like have like a few things I have to do. Might be coming my way. Hey, oh, there's a captain. This. Oh, there's also 2 treasures. I put those marked. The one thing I want to say is we're actually going to be doing our last elephant of this game, actually, and kind of excited for it to be over, to be honest. The elephants are never, like, really fun for me to do. Like, they're challenging boss, but they're kind of annoying.
Damn it!
This place is ancient. A sacred site long before the Romans or bandits came.
Hey! What?
Goodbye. Never mind the password this is. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay.
Hey, what? I'll deal.
Really trying to find a way to get to this chest. I thought it was like, well, this is clearly not it. There you go. Let's go down here actually, because there's aqueduct, and this is where the thing that we're doing. Oh, actually, it actually might be here. There you go. A predator bow. I'll need to like review my audio after this stream, make sure that my voice is captured correctly. It'll be difficult for me to like review the whole thing, but I'll probably just listen to that is captured correctly. Thinking about it now, I think this might be the last thing I did after I beat the game, to be honest. This location seems really familiar. It's either I did this or I did like a side quest.
This place is heavily guarded.
That diadem is nice.
Maybe the lash will loosen your tongue.
Enough! My workers are not to blame. Send me some soldiers with half a brain, or we'll never find my dioptra.
General Agrippa will hear of this. A Roman, standing up for Egyptians. Pathetic.
Tell Agrippa I need real soldiers who will help me find these thieves. Now scuttle back to your wine, you sacks of uselessness.
Need to trigger that quest?
Are you the one responsible for working my people to death?
Your people? They are my people. I'm keeping them alive in the face of increasingly bad odds. But who are you, my Egyptian friend?
Bayek of Siwa, protector of these people.
Well, Bayek of Siwa, I am Vitruvius, and contrary to popular belief, not all Romans are your enemy. If you would help your people, then help me. Our tools have been stolen. My surveying tool, the dioptra, specifically. Without it, construction has stalled on the aqueduct. The General's idiots believe my workers are to blame.
Maybe I can look for this dioptra.
With it, this elevated river would flow into the farms of Cyrenaica. Talk to Dady up at the construction site. He used it last. Fortuna go with you, Bayek of Siwa.
Fortuna, I believe, is the Roman goddess of luck. Can't remember what the Greek part is.
I told them Romans I heard something. They said it must be wolves.
We're gonna hold off on doing this quest until later when we finish all the locations. So this is probably gonna be the first side quest we go back to, actually. I think it's actually this quest that I tried to do last, but I don't think I finished it. I think at this point, like in relation to exploration overall quest, we're kind of approaching the point where I kind of have like no experience in. There's been a couple quests that we actually have done before that we haven't done this playthrough, but at least in relation to this quest, I think I'm going into uncharted territory. Now again, I gotta be doing the entire game. I have not done the DLC. I have not finished the discovery tour. So there's still like a lot of stuff that I haven't actually done in this playthrough. But so it's like a lot of stuff is still like uncharted for me. But at least in relation to this quest, I don't think that No! I think I did this quest, but again, like, I don't think I finished it. But when I tried to go back to this playthrough, months or maybe even years later, I tried to do the black A's because I didn't avoid them like the plague. And, avoid them like the plague, and, stuff left. I avoided them like the plague, and, when I tried to go back to them, like, I realized that my strategy for handling combat, was not actually gonna work anymore, and I couldn't actually beat the first black. I was like level. So, yeah. Shows you a really, I don't know if the black is skill to your level when you beat the game, but at least the first one was like in 15. But yeah, that's kind of where I left off when I first played this game. It's honestly kind of funny. What the fuck is your problem? Dumbass. This doesn't look that bad.
This area is off limits.
A dog was just sniffing that door.
Stante! Mora! Oh.
Si te! Me too!
E non movere! Oh.
Romans are kind of like a sort of like an annoying enemy variant for me. They're not particularly tough. They just have some tough variants.
Ti piave! Ti rimanere! Ti calci, Carpe Diem!
I guess maybe not the big shielded bastards I kind of have a problem with, because a lot of times those shielded enemies are kind of
E dopo!
I don't know why he wasn't alerted by a whistle. Okay, let's do this last elephant. Hey, we got an ability. I wanted to get a dash boost. Helpful for later. So this, again, is going to be the last elephant in this game. Should really give us an achievement, but there's only a challenge like 2. I'm gonna put on the hypo.
E percutiamo sei un...
Honestly, if you keep just doing that basic stuff,
Ti piave!
yeah, keep on doing that dumb stuff. Easy to avoid stuff. One thing I really like about this sword is the regeneration effects it has on it.
Sed sanguino! A sepulcro! Tacebo fuori, vermis!
Keep on doing that dumb shit.
Sister! È tu! E non dovere! Torrente ivi! Sed sanguinum! Passate! Tibiame! Sister! È tu! E non dovere! E sei un pederet! Ego astendam tibi dolor!
Come on.
Tibi ave! Tibi manere!
And there we go. We got him. No ability for that. Like, no item for that. I was expecting for something a little bit more exciting, but oh well. Okay, so the last elephant in the game is now done. Go and finish up the locations, and then I guess we'll do the side quest. Looks like we only have 3 locations left. Get things started. Be very surprised if there's a 5th element. Be very surprised if there's a 5th elephant location I'm unaware of, but as far as I know there's only 4.
Whoa.
Could very well be wrong.
Whoa.
She's getting close to being done with this area actually. Once she's last 3 location, get find out the side quest currently available, and then we'll go back to the main story. Hopefully the side quest won't take too long.
Whoa.
Horse can't go up a hill. I can't remember if it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Assassin's Creed Shadows. It might be Shadows. But one of those games has like a lot of hills. In fact, I think it might be Shadows. And it's such a pain to traverse the area. But one thing that you can do actually is kind of use your horse and slowly like scale a hill to like get to a location. Nice.
Tertium! Facet nunc! Tertium nunc!
The gods here are vigilant.
So like oftentimes when they're trying to get to a location and like the roads that's kind of like recommended you go through kind of takes you like a roundabout route. Oftentimes I try to like, scale a hill, and that actually I can't think. That is honestly kind of like a pain to do when you're on foot, because Naui or Yasuke would often just kind of slide down the hill. But ooh,
Whoa.
a citadel. But if you have a horse, you can just slowly walk up the hill. Kind of makes traversing it easier. And go for the bonfire first, as per usual. The side quest there.
careful now.
Let's slowly clear this place out. And go around the perimeter first. All the guys that are near the border. That guy's down. I think this air. Oh shit!
Tibi ave, ibi manere.
I'm trying to be smart about this because there's a fucking captain.
Ne tu, et non movere. Ultimem quod. Ten.
Didn't work out. Gonna grab this quest. Look at this, Agrippa. We gave the people of civilization a lot of peace, and this is how they repay us. And didn't get a chance to read that.
Nolite ibi. Ulcis et sanguinum a sepulcrum. Siste, ne tu, et non movere. Tibi ave, manere.
Really wanted to do that stealthily because of this exact situation. Let's focus on taking down the minor soldiers, because I suspect there's going to be like a powerful bruiser enemy. We can't assassinate a lot.
Vediamo se io... Non disparuit.
Come on. How did he not see? Like, how did he lose sight of me, I should say? Like, fucking terrible aim, apparently. Kinda makes me worried about the fights coming up.
Non lite Ivi!
And we need to back up and go back around. Like a good angle on that guy. I actually don't think he's gonna be like the bruiser enemy. It's not. That's surprising.
Siste! Ne tu! E non movere! State! Voilà!
Goodbye.
Non lite Ivi! Oh!
I fucking had the wrong bow equipped.
Rockable was more Ivervis! State! Voilà!
There we go. Next up, we have you. I'm gonna equip my hunter bow again.
Ne pressure in puer! Iam duplex!
Whoa.
Dumbass horse can't climb a hill. There you go. Okay, let's do the side quest now. Actually, I wanna check Carpe Diem. Do Carpe Diem first. Okay, no. That's not the Citadel. Let's do this one first. One that interests me the one thing this Aqueduct kind of reminds me of is something I actually loved doing in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood was like restoring the Aqueduct in Brotherhood. Like really like rebuilding Rome in general is something that I always love to do. You could also rebuild like certain like businesses and stuff in Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Revelation. Rebuilding Rome in specific was something that
Hey, this fiery coach! I did not take it. Please, do not kill me.
was something I always enjoy doing. You can talk to him to stop them from running.
Calm down. I won't hurt you. Just tell me where the Dioptra is.
It was lunchtime, and my wife brought me a fresh roasted chicken leg for lunch, which was nice, as it has been an eon since I had...
Sounds delicious, but get to the part about the Master's tool. Your lunch won't solve this crime.
Oh, I see. Well, I left the diopter in the cave, and when I came back, it was gone. Scobbled away by wolves, spirits, or worse.
What does this Dioptra look like?
Like a brazier, made of 3 parts. A bit you see through, a bit you measure with.
I will find it. Just try not to die of fright before then.
I kind of wonder if that story he was trying to tell was kind of like indicted to the Dioptra. There's something my dad always used to say to me. It's kind of used to yell at me. And it's kind of like I guess it's kind of like a sexist comment thing. I'm really like a sexist person. But he often used to say that don't give a chick answer, quote unquote. Just kind of tell me, like, just kind of explain what happened. And what he means by that is oftentimes, like, for example, like when you're talking to my mom, he just needs to know, like, where, what happened to this.
I should not be seen in this area.
My mom, for example, would often say, "Well, I did this, and then I did this, and this time he had to do this and stuff." But she's just kind of like telling a story to just kind of build up to explain like where certain thing is, and that's essentially what my dad means by a quote unquote quick answer. And I kind of do that to a lesser extent too, where I always like to tell stories, but I just kind of leading into what happened. And I kind of wonder if that story that the guy
Bandit
was...
then. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool.
I kind of wonder if that story the guy was telling about how his wife kind of brought the chicken leg was connected
like a piece of the dioptra.
in some way to a quote unquote to that was kind of connected to that location of the dioptra.
I'll kill you!
Part of the missing surveying tool.
Come back to this quest later. And we are ready for it.
Hey!
What?
See you suffer for that!
Eat this, you shit!
I'll have your guts out!
See you suffer for that!
Shit! Trouble here! See you suffer for that!
There we go. Who's next?
Another piece of the tool. I should return to Vitruvius before the Romans make an example of Dedi.
Let's head back. Not gonna run, we're not really that far away.
Final life lesson.
have it? You have my dioptra?
I found it in a bandit camp above the aqueduct.
Really? Some of my workers complained of hearing whispers from there, believed it was haunted. I was sure it was just superstitious nonsense.
I dealt with it. Nothing will haunt you now, living or dead.
Excellent. And now General Agrippa has no more reason to bully my workers. He's become more ambitious since Flavius returned from Siwa, and it is not a welcome change. Thank you, Bayek. You saved our people's lives. I am in your debt.
I believe
Put a
he's.
smile on you, Vitruvius. Your work will help a lot of people in Sarenica.
I believe he's referencing something that actually hasn't happened yet. Interesting. General Agrippa, work on the aqueduct is coming on apace. In the last 4 months, we have managed to construct the main parts of the structure that will eventually be fresh water to the farms around the citadel. What good work we do for these people, but it need not stop there. I would like to talk to you about some construction projects I have in mind, some fast, and also buildings for city defense that could benefit Flavius and Irene.
This place, this shrine, it prickles with divine power. The oracle. Whoa. Whoa. This is the crucifixion site. Apate must be here somewhere.
This is what happens. A double was in Incumbite! Non conos ne descendas! Memento quod queribus! Ne presure quer! Iam duplex! Ego ostendam sibi dolor! Ne true! Et non movere!
Oh my fucking god, are you serious?
This is what happens to filthy rats
This
who
is the
betray!
crucifixion site. Apate must be here somewhere.
Severus hasn't taken you back to the fort for his amusement.
Tell Severus from me. He's the Legion's best cocksucker. All the guards say so. We will not bow before you, naked idiots. Not in Egypt and not in Cyrenaica.
You'll scream when we hammer the nails in. They all do.
Death before defeat.
2 days on the cross.
You'll be begging us.
Ego ostendam tibi dolor! Tertium! Facide nunc! Tertium nunc! Tibi ave! Ibi manere! State! Mora! Incumbite! Nunc honos ne descendas! Sic calce capitis!
On. We almost got them all. Much easier to get the damage bonus on the horse.
Bayek of Siwa. Can that be you? Bayek. Saved by my childhood hero. Incredible. It has been so long.
Let's get free of this barbaric place fast.
Those naked eardets will send reinforcements. We shouldn't linger here, Bayek.
I have never done this quest either. Actually, a lot of quests in this game that on hindsight I haven't actually...
I feared it was you, Abate.
I could not stand by as the Roman contagion spread. You heard what they did in Siwa, Bayek.
I saw it. You attacked the fort.
Yes. The captain of the prisoners' camp, Severos, is a psychotic butcher. Every day finding new, sick ways to inflict suffering on our people. Then at night he goes who knows where to plot and plan. While Severos lives, the rebellion is nothing but sound and fury.
It was your strength and spirit that Khemu loved the most.
My days were filled with freedom then. Your boy and I hunted, laughed, lived. That is all I want for my children.
Then I will kill the torturer, Abate.
Look him in the eyes and make him understand that he's a shit-eater. I will gather my friends. If you attack the outpost, we'll join you.
Kind of easier to kind of do it this way. I could literally just stay on horseback and do more damage.
Whoa.
Looks like he's...
I prostrate myself before you, Apollo Phoebus, bringer of light, for I am your
This
servant.
place. The Legion is losing its greatest Negatiadet, Severus.
Oh, I missed that again.
Place, the shrine. It prickles with divine power. The Oracle is drawing me to her. I can feel it.
Well, while we're here, we may as well do that quest. The Oracle quest. So finally, I actually have an opening in this.
How shall I sing of... I have felt your presence in my visions, Eagle. Apollo spoke of you. The king cried when he killed the White Hart. For it was the Huntress bewitched, pale and beautiful, with a halo of gold. Apollo bade Gaia cradle the king's sorrow, a lake of tears high above the plains. The sun god drove his fist into the mountain, took his beloved inside, and spake, "None shall seek you, none but the eagle. He will soar above the 5 cities with the halo of the Huntress in his beak."
Why do you call me Eagle?
Yours is the sacred relic, Eagle. Find it and expand your riches.
A lake of tears high in the mountains. Apollo means me to find this halo of the Huntress.
There. Gonna fast travel here.
The Lake of Tears. What was the next part? The sun god drove his fist into the mountain.
To Altimog und Baguette!
Best not to draw attention here.
Si sei! Ne tu! Et non movere!
Even so.
Tibi ave! Ibi manere! Et dabo vos in consumationem!
Let's go ahead and light this bonfire just in case they see the bodies and call for you. I'm actually gonna go ahead and kill this entire camp again. Just so we don't have to worry about them.
Divine Huntress, Cyrene herself. A crown. This must be the halo from the prophecy. I thank Apollo for this sacred gift.
The birth of Cyrene
and Apollo.
And the exquisite values of Pendes, a Naiad born honored to Hypatia, a daughter of Gaia. Hypatia raised his fair child, Cyrene, as she grew to a mighty young woman. She did not care for pacing back and forth at her loom, whether she would arm herself with bronze javelins and a sword. So attired, she stalked the hills and killed wild beasts, giving peace to her father's livestock.
Apollo fell in love with her.
So did the god of the wild quiver Apollo find her grappling alone and without spears, a dreadful and vicious lion. In an instant he called his guide, the centaur Chiron, and spake. Look at the spirit and prodigious strength of this woman. This fearless heart, she bests a beast, her mind now shaken with the cold wind of fear. Is it lawful for me to cut the honey sweet grass of her bed?
Girl lion killer. She sounds strong and brave. Reminds me of Aya.
The centaur laughed timidly, hidden on the rights of holy love, Phobos. You came to this mountain to be your husband, and you will bear over the sea the choicest garden of Zeus. There will you place a circlet of gold upon her head and make her the ruler of a city in fair Libya. She will bear your child honored among his people. She will call him Aristeus, having spoken tyrant Urza God to fulfill the delightful consummation of his marriage, the fair huntress Cyrene. And next we are going to be this quest, Taking Liberty. I wonder if these guys will still be dead from when I created this place a while ago. Didn't kill everyone though, so I don't know if they respawn or not.
Messenger was tortured by the bandits.
To my one true love, dearest, I think of you every minute, and I wish I were back at our honey farm and in your arms. Secker has driven the other quarry workers mad with his talk. He's determined to revolt, and nothing I say will change his mind. I fear for us. Romans will meet us with murderous force. Maybe the remembrance of Egypt, the ankh I had seared onto my skin, will protect me. I wish I could send you the wedding bracelet I made, but I do not trust a messenger.
Touching letter. Abdi and Merope. Lovers torn apart by oppression. Reminds me of I and myself. Poor Abdi. I should look into this. He could be in trouble. He should be easy to find with a tattoo.
What? Die, God! Hey, what?
No way.
What?
Probably should have eaten me before I started streaming.
This is a massacre. What in the gods happened here?
Professor Stultus, non diu! prawdziwym kół. Facet!
Really wish I can just one-shot those guys. Maybe I need to upgrade my sword. But I am going to be getting a better sword soon, so probably not worth it. For those curious, when I know I'm going to be covering a main mission in the stream, I was kind of looking back to remind myself of what's coming up. That's how I know we have a boss coming up. It's also how I'm currently aware that when we do this next main mission that we're on, I'm going to be forced to do a second one. So, yeah, once we complete those two main missions, we're actually going to clear out 2 more locations.
They killed them and left them here to rot. That is the tattoo of Ankh. That is the tattoo of Ankh. Ah, poor Hapti. But there is no bracelet on him. His lover has no idea he is dead. Ah, this sickens me. I must put to rest his car and return the bracelet. Hapti's wife will want this as a keepsake.
This quest is kind of sad. Really feel sorry for these guys.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, kind of stuff happens a lot in history.
Are you Hapti's beloved?
I know why you're here, Magi. He's dead, isn't he, Hapti?
I am sorry. There was a rebellion at the quarry.
No, I don't want to know. He was always so hot-headed. How could he leave us this way?
I found his bracelet. He meant for you to have it.
What good is a bracelet? My child will grow up without a father. Thank you for telling me. You are a good man. But please, leave me alone to my grief. I'm just another woman the Romans have made a widow. This is the war no one speaks of.
It's really kind of sad, but... Really 3 more quests left and we're done. Well, really 4, I'm gonna think about it, because there's also a quest in Alexandria. There's actually a couple quests in Alexandria. Let me check. No, there's at least... There's only 1 quest, okay. Actually... I always, it's like they're one of the few like lyrics I know that song by heart. Oftentimes, like the songs that I'm aware of, I only know like a couple lyrics. Trying to sing like the same lyrics over and over again is like the only part that I.
Spare a moment for a poor old sot?
What is this madness, old man? Your eyes have been ravaged.
Yes, a manticore devoured them.
A mythical beast stole your sight.
With the face of a woman and the body of a lion.
That is one ferocious lion.
Quick, before she returns. Take me to my friend Theramenes at the clinic. He will know what to do.
Madness is your bedfellow. But I cannot leave you here to be eaten by beasts.
only went berry picking.
There are many wild animals about. Do you not have a bow?
A bow against a manticore?
My bow has killed 1,000 beasts.
Ah, are you the griffin? Spiriting me off?
Be still, Galenos. It is me, Bayek, your savior.
Are we near the clinic, Bayek?
I hope so.
Me to the healer.
Are you the healer, Teramenes?
Yes, is that Galenos? By the fates, what happened to him?
I found him by the road, crying that the manticore took his eyes.
And his wits along with them. I have honey and euphrasia, but the temple purloined my more exotic supplies.
I've brought him this far, so what do you need?
You'll help? Wonder of wonders, I will give you a list.
Let's see what Teramenes can do with these.
Oh, apparently I already have it.
How is our patient?
A babbling fool. Will get no sense from him till I can relieve his pain. Silphium extract will do it.
That Roman weed?
Silphium is our weed, and because of the Romans, it's almost extinct. They process it at the depot north of here.
Which is heavily guarded, I bet.
Should be no problem for one as resourceful as you.
Kind of an interesting quest. I wonder what he means. Like, obviously, like, something took his eyesight. He claimed it's a manticore, and he claimed specifically it's a woman's face on the body of a lion. I actually kind of wonder if it's actually like an actual woman that he saw that took his sight. And like in his feeble bad mind state, like keeps it was something logical.
The guards here are vigilant.
Vos adepto vestri licentia capsulum ficus factus. Tibi ave, ibi manere.
Noliste ibi!
I should return this one the cure to Teramenes.
Memento quod doqueribus.
I'm getting like really hungry.
Huh.
Keep on streaming though. What we need to do now?
You are a marvel. I will bring our friend back to his senses. Not that he had that many to begin with.
If I stumble across a manticore stalking the woods of Balagre, I will bring you its head.
Now that I would welcome, my boy. They say that its venomous sting will paralyze a man instantly. I could have some use for that. Medicinally speaking, of course.
Of course. Farewell, Teramenes.
Farewell, Bayek. And watch out for manticores.
No resolution to that. Okay, just planning. Okay, last regular side quest, Shadows of Apollo. Gonna avoid like the restricted areas over there. Also avoiding this quest over here.
This area is off limits.
Siste! Ne tro! Et non movere! Et percutiamo! Olite ivi! Tibi ave! Ibi manere! Sed sanqui sic! Recurri ad mulierum teras!
There we go. Honestly, I don't even know how much progress we're gonna make today, to be honest.
Siste! Ne tro! Et non...
Just trying to make a decent amount of progress today. Although we are approaching the 2-hour mark, so we have another 2 hours to finish the game, to finish the stream. Okay? So we finish this game. All the guys are dead, which is great.
I will not betray the Black Land. I am an Egyptian like yourself, Medjay. For the safety of Egypt, please, we must escape.
How is there a cat in prison with?
Thanks. Gods bless you. What on earth? Must be drunk.
Ibi manere! Et dabo vos in consumationem!
You should not have come here.
Okay.
Soul of a baboon!
How far do we need to go?
Who sent you? Apollodorus? I would not have betrayed Egypt.
You serve Apollodorus?
I am part of his divine manipulation of the threads. A viper in the long grass of Cyrenaica. We are compromised. I know not how or by who, but that is how the Centurion found me. He has a list of spies.
Ah, not all men will stand up to torture as well as you.
Find the Roman. See what information he has. He patrols the border towers.
For Egypt.
For a free Egypt!
and retreat silent. Over there. Well, we can just go to this area, but we won't do any locations. He's traveling fast. Where is he going? How is he moving that fast? Jesus.
Whoa.
Dumbass horse, come on.
Whoa.
I can get to the road he's on. It'll be easier for me to catch up to him. A lot of mountains here, though. Hard for me to reach him. Fuck off! Horse! Oh my god, you're so fucking stupid.
Whoa.
Fucking cooperate, please.
Whoa.
Oh my god, you're so fucking stupid.
Whoa.
Bike. Cooperate.
I must be careful now. There's another spy, Hati, at the East Roman fort. I should rescue him.
She said, The two ultimum quod. Tentatet.
And get away and lose my sight so that I can fast travel. Okay, so that does it for now. Don't know what he means by East Roman Fort. East is over. Go back here and we'll do this last quest.
They are going to make me pay a ransom. That's the only thing.
What has this man done to deserve such abuse?
He fled like a rank coward, leaving my gladiators to be taken captive.
Gladiators? Can't they protect themselves?
They were sleeping. Egidio here was meant to keep watch. Kosei and Wamu Kota, my two best gladiators!
We were on our way to the arena and were ambushed by bandits. I managed to escape.
You damn coward!
I will get your gladiators back. But leave this poor man alone.
When you find my men, bring them to the Cyrene Arena right away.
We were attacked northeast from here, near a wooden bridge on the road to Cyrene.
Come, Egidio.
We're actually gonna save this for later because looks like it's gonna take us to it's gonna be like much later, actually. Probably after we complete the next two missions because gonna need to go we're gonna need to explore these areas anyway, so let's just go and stop that for now. Instead we'll do the quest. It's just gonna take us like to multiple areas, and we're gonna be doing exploring anyway after we do the main quest. So,
this blasphemy will not stand.
There is no way all this blood is from one cat. I still do not know what happened here. I should investigate further. A Roman soldier, dead. Only one wound. He bled out quick. Bloody footprints, leading to the north. Neck. The cat was attacked by the Roman soldier. Whoever did this was protecting them. The trail goes to the north. I must follow it. These Egyptians are already looking to fight. I must find whoever did this.
Cats are gods!
Kind of reminds me of like the Indians who kind of, I think they kind of believe that the cows are like gods. And I can't remember what the reference is. I think it's remember hearing something about the fact that just going to finish my thought real quick. I remember hearing something about the fact that when the Indians believe that when they die they'd be reincarnated, and one of the things they could be reincarnated to is a cow. That's why they don't like to kill cows, because that they let an Indian reincarnate them. I remember hearing something about that.
I see your cat is injured.
It is not mine. Cats belong only to Bastet. I am only her instrument, defending her from Roman scum.
You took the life of a Roman because he killed cats, and now you risk a riot in Alexandria.
Bastet swung her fury through my arm. I am her servant.
I know a high priestess who would love your dedication. It would be best for you to serve Bastet at her temple in Bubastis.
I have served Bastet my entire life. To serve her better would be an honor. Lead on, brother.
We should keep our voices down. We don't need any untoward attention.
I know the way. Let us fly. It will get me closer to the goddess faster.
Oh.
They're following him.
Roman soldiers, terrified of our tiny little kittens.
Is there no end to your speech?
Egyptians, rise up! Retake the city in the name of Bastet!
Serapis, save me.
I remember this
Look
quest
at
as
these
well.
girdle wearers. It is like they think they are soldiers.
Enough! They're almost through. You want to see what a sword can do to you, scum? More than happy to demonstrate.
Regenerate health.
Right, let us go.
Really had to piss off like a freaking centurion. Dumbass.
Right, onwards.
Yeah, they're just following you. Be an idiot, please.
Roman cat kickers. How would you feel if I kicked your gods?
Stay quiet.
Useless, like all Romans.
That's it. Die!
Keep going. Don't be an idiot, please.
Where were we?
Could have just kept his entire mouth shut.
Go to the temple of Bastet. Only, I beg you not to mention my name to the priestess.
I could, Medjai. But think of how a return to Alexandria might be served by the great warrior Khalid.
I believe this is what the gods want you for.
If the gods will it, it will be done. Safe travels, Medjai. May Bastet watch over you.
I'm actually going to Actually, let's go and stop by the stables. If they have a news mount for us.
Keep going. Keep going. Gods watch over fools.
Goodbye. Oh, vakekmeno.
Let's check the tailors again. I think I got all the outfits. Just want to keep on checking them just in case.
Come, trade with me, friend. Goodbye.
Have all the outfits.
Greetings, friend. Sold. All right. Sold. All right.
Gear. Don't spend all our blues. Okay, melee. Okay, and shield. Okay. I'm tempted to get another upgrade on my gear. Oh, it actually takes carbon crystals. 5, 10. Let's do it. Okay, let's go and do the main quest now. So, we only have 5 main missions left. I know I said that before, but I miscounted before. We're on the last 5 main missions. We're about to do 2 right back to back, so we really only have 3 left. After we do the second main mission, I am pretty sure we're gonna be rushing right towards a climax. So, I'm actually look forward to it. We're almost done here.
I will destroy Cleopatra for what she has done.
We must focus on the issue at hand.
What is left, Bayek? Tell me one thing left for us.
Siwa. The rest of our land. We cannot stop now, Aya. We have yet to find Khemu's killer.
Yes. We will not falter there.
Guards, ahead!
Another pile of bodies will prove our point.
It has been too long since we were together for longer than a few days.
Has it? It seems but moments.
Aya, it is not easy, this path we walk.
Only if you look at it as days and not goals, Bayek. Come, we must hurry.
Okay.
I should be cautious around.
These are all Romans, Caesar's men.
Honestly, like, we may actually be able to get this within a couple. My headset's falling off. Hold on.
Heavily fortified. Behave, my love.
You think you can help me with that? Ha!
Apollodorus!
We must move quickly.
You shouldn't have come here.
At least we belong here.
Finally, someone we can kill.
There you go.
Stop your flailing. You will live, fool.
Flavius was behind it all. I'm sorry. Flavius killed your son. They were here. They took the orb from me. They've gone to Siwa.
Siwa?
Bayek, Aya. Your people are in danger. Go now!
Fare thee well, Apollodorus. To the house of Hades. Completely silent. The animals too.
Some sort of plague has hit the village.
That viper Flavius did this.
We should have ripped out his entrails long before now. Let us get to the vault.
Roman soldiers.
Must be Flavius's men.
Take those intruders down!
Okay, got one down. Another. Thank you. I was kind of having difficulties hitting him. This sequence is always just kind of like It's hard to watch. It's hard to experience because it kind of like you kind of like grow to like care for these people. It's like where Bayek is from, where you kind of spend like most of your game in. And at least like the first 4 hours of the game was in.
He brought
So you
Caesar and the Romans here, hoping to take complete power.
We trusted him. We were fools. Rabia, what happened here?
Bayek. Quickly. Hepzibah, the vault.
Rabia, we will come back to you when we can.
Oh. Stante! Mora! Intruders! Attack! Quieto!
Might as well just stay on horseback and hit these guys down.
Whoa.
Olite Ivi! Siccante capitis! Zu autem hoc ut vacet! Ibi ave! Ibi manere!
Mors! Sordida!
There we go.
Et dabo vos in consummationem!
Come on. There you go.
We must be careful not to be seen.
Siste! Ne tu!
Et non!
I want to kill all these guys, so.
The vault is open! Run for cover!
Look, the vault.
By the great god Amun.
It's opening. Careful. We don't know what's in there.
We must find out what happened.
Bayek, are we dreaming?
We have entered the Duat.
Who could... Who created this? The gods themselves. Here's the story of mankind. Bayek. Bayek.
It is Hepzibah. Oh, my Sammy. Your life is done here in the desert dust. They took my closest friend.
We must rush to stop Flavius.
No! We cannot leave him here! He deserves a proper farewell.
Go ahead, Bayek. I am with you.
Hepzibah knew nothing of the order. There was no cause for him to be killed. Flavius ripped out his heart as a message to me. It was he who killed Khemu.
We already knew that.
We will end this.
Apollodorus told us that it was Flavius who killed Khemu.
Bayek.
I saw what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hepzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered him helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek, Aya. You have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice.
I loved Hepzibah as a character, and I also love Rabia.
Let the embalmers come. We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
Hepzibah, old friend. Hepzibah, old friend.
Says you're probably going further. Entire quest line, really kind of sad, like depressing stuff. Hepzibah is a character that I absolutely loved in an early game. It's just such a likable character, and it's just kind of sad that he kind of went out this pretty much in the same way that Khemu did. Rabia is also a character I really love, and I'm so glad that she's not killed off.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this. The weapon he prized above all others.
I am honored.
I think it's level 32. Disgusting. Need to upgrade this and make it useful, but we're gonna use that to the end.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
I will kill Flavius.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through. As for me, I will cut out the heart of Septimius.
I feel as though wherever we go, tragedy follows. Perhaps we should come to terms.
It is hard. I don't want to let go, but...
Every time I think of you, I think of Khemu, and everything we lost.
Me too. So for now, we kill.
Farewell, Aya.
Ave Severus. These freedom fighters are just farmers and women that raided a few of our caravans, stolen some paltry supplies, but they are a stolen Roman sandal, nothing more. You'll break them with some of our more creative torture methods. I've heard one technique: grab some cauldrons, eat it until they burrow through the stomach, victim's stomach to their frenzy to escape. They're enough to unseat Jupiter. However, the best punishment is safe for their leader. Oh, this is old. Why is that popping up now?
It is peaceful here, son.
Okay, the lion, Flavius, defined by his ruthless ambition, the proconsul of the province of Cyrenaica, brutally efficient soldier, is a brutally efficient soldier with a distinguished military career. Why Julius Caesar considers him one of the most powerful allies. However, Flavius has his own agenda and is prepared to go to any lengths to... Time I brush the inn. I kind of want to go to the blacksmith first. Upgrade my sword. I have enough money to upgrade it.
Whoa. Whoa.
I have some new goods, buyer. You might be interested.
Oh, yeah.
Give my best to Hepzibah.
Fucking beautiful. Notification on Twitch. This notice is to let you know we are updating the monetized streamer agreement pursuant to Section 7 modification on July 25th, 2025. Okay, but what does that mean? Upon your acceptance of this agreement and or your use of Twitch or continued participation in the program, you agree that the terms herein will govern your participation in the program. Further agree that Twitch will have no obligations in connection with this agreement until it determines that the Twitch channel is eligible to participate in the program. Terms of service and other posted Twitch guidelines, rules, and policies, collectively the term service, are incorporated herein and continue to govern your use of the Twitch. This sounds like an application for affiliate, but I already have affiliate. Because affiliate essentially makes it so that I am monetized, I can earn a sort of income off of it. Not that I've earned income off of it, because I haven't been able to make enough active viewers to actually earn that, but off of ad revenue. But what it sounds like. I'll read that later. I like the sword. I don't think I ever used it in my first playthrough. Because I was usually a higher level than the quest itself. So I don't think I really used the sword. It's actually really nice. Fire aspects is a nice effect.
My boy! My poor boy!
Worship him! Mars incarnate! Flavius of Cyrene!
Flavius has taken their wits. This is not good, or natural. Will they dance till their feet bleed?
Stop, Meneruka! I beg you! By my sacred oath, forgive me!
Face! I am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... he was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before, in Siwa. I'm looking for the soul eater responsible, Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid goat shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am Bayakosiwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad. Why would Flavius do this? They are just poor Siwan farmers.
They stood in his path. This place is heavily guarded.
There are still soldiers here.
Then we must be careful.
Vos in consumationes ne descendas!
Love this sword.
Nanette, you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farmhands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Ninette, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this? We will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the Huntress. Overheard red cloaks squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nanette to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
For your son?
I honestly don't remember this
every
section.
son.
You must miss him very much.
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Nanette spoke of the home of the Huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Yeah, just head towards Flavius and kill him.
Why would they take Nanette's son, Kade?
The citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nanette to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
I'll save that for later. I want to focus on this first. I should go here. A little bit closer there. We only have like about an hour and 30 minutes left in the stream, so let's see how much we can get done. We should be able to kill Flavius by the end of this. Oh well, there's our Irene. A golden question mark. A tomb? Is that a tomb or something else? I don't know where there was a tomb in Cyrene though. I don't know what that could be.
Hey, what?
Whoa.
Oh, you know what that could be? That could be the Colosseum. Like it's in the area of the Colosseum.
Whoa.
Morias para que vasma da dudanestin.
Yeah, that's the Colosseum. The arena, I should say.
Evdemenois. Oh, pakek meno. Nunes kede.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. And this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
I honestly don't know how this fight with Flavius is gonna go.
Is he alright?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
For the rarest and most exotic goods in Cyrene, talk to the mouse!
Our only desire is that the world be as it
So,
is.
this fight with Flavius, it can be difficult. I kind of beat him in a couple attempts that first time playing. It can be cheese though, and I'm gonna try and use that cheese to give myself an easier time. Otherwise, you're gonna abuse powers. Stay fighting. There's actually like a couple of cheese strategies you can use in Flavius, but they can only really like, use some of them at certain points. Because there's some points where he kind of has some invulnerability effects, what I recall. The Septimius fight later on can be complete. But I'm gonna try and fight him legitimately. kind of feel like really dirty about how I won that fight my first playthrough. Let's work our way towards Flavius. Gonna try and take out that guard right there. He doesn't see. Yeah, let's do it.
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
You murdered my son! My friends! Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You need us. But you chose slavery.
Come on. Where is he?
The man who killed my son. Cowering in another temple.
Your Magi friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak.
There you go,
like
got my health back.
Son.
These are nothing but tricks. Your time on this sand has ended.
Your mind will break eventually. Just like all the others.
There is an easy. There's kind of like a. This guy is kind of like susceptible to stagger.
My potential. Can you not feel it?
And what you can actually do is kind of charge up your heavy attack and kind of knock him down. I'm not going to do that, but it's like a strategy you can do.
Camel herders and shit shovelers. That is all Egypt is.
Kind of annoying to fight, though.
You robbed my son of his afterlife.
Fucking quit teleporting. It's so annoying to fight. Fucking stop. Case of that. Freaking swords won't work, then I'll just freaking use my bow.
Did you not hear, Magi? Egypt is conquered.
Egypt will never be conquered.
I will skin you alive.
That's a Harka.
Enough! Face me! I will cut your heart out!
Dude, he is so annoying.
You are not a god! You are barely a man!
At least he got him on fire.
You will be judged in the Duat!
We got him. Nice. We got him. Confirmed kill. Why is this popping up again?
He was a child, Flavius! My child!
That's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it! I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
That's such a powerful scene.
This relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest.
Uh-oh, I think you might have heard me. I think I'm actually gonna be wrapping this up pretty. I kind of want to take a break and eat something. Honestly, like, we made a lot of progress. Actually, very close to the end of the game. Next time we play, though, we're actually gonna be clearing out regions before we do the next main mission. In fact, the next main mission may kind of push us towards the end of the game, to be honest. So we're just gonna be like clearing out these two locations, and we'll go back and do Aya. But I want to get out of this restricted area first, and go ahead and fast travel somewhere else. But yeah, we're kind of at the end of the stream with this. I don't think I can. Don't think I want to like play anymore after this. But yeah, we only really have one target left, and that's Septimius, and presumably we're going to be doing that next stream. Making good progress. In fact, probably within the next stream, maybe the next couple streams, we're actually going to be beating this game. And then we're going to be turning our attention to Discovery Mode, and then the DLC. But let's go ahead and fast travel over here. No. Fast over here. If you are remotely interested in overseas today, all the games that cover my channel will be played for 100% completion. I'm going to be streaming Assassin's Creed Origins yet again on Fridays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be streaming Sims 3 Pass for 100% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to be streaming Borderlands 3 for 1% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 5 Pacific Standard Time. That's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.